Good afternoon, and thank you to the members of Congress for me to tell my story and listen to my video. My story starts in 2008 when I married my son's father, Daniel Leeper. After years of physical, emotional, financial, and psychological abuse by Daniel, since 2010, my son's paternal grandmother wanted to keep my child as theirs. In my custody case, I spent thousands of dollars over the years. In 2020, Ingrid Leeper's paternal grandmother has succeeded and kept my son Patrick out of my life for 5 years. In 2017, my son Patrick's stepmother moved in, and this is when Patrick started being ignored. In February 2020, Patrick was admitted to the hospital. He was purging and dehydrated. He looked horrible, and I was scared for his life. Dr. Deborah Ernesio Jensen examined him. He was extremely skinny and was very scared. The doctors could tell Patrick didn't want his father near him. Dr. Deborah Ernesio told me before discharge to keep him away from his father, and I had her notified to get a PFA. During the rest of this time, Patrick was in different hospitals, 7 times between purging and bruising. Lehigh Valley Hospital 4 times, St. Luke's 1 time, Hershey Medical Center without my knowledge, and Children's Hospital Philadelphia. In July of 2020, Carbon County Children Youth sent a therapist psychologist to interview Patrick and I at my house. Dr. John Cisak, who later admitted at a BHA hearing in Luzerne County his lack of expertise on eating disorders of autistic children, is now being investigated by the FBI for Cash for Kids, and the same psychologist said that Jerry Sandusky was innocent. I had no choice. I had to speak with him. I had my own therapist, but that was not enough. Dr. John Cisak accused me of being crazy and accused me of Munchausen by proxy. Daniel had previously texted me accusing me of the same order, and told many doctors the same to get me in trouble. Since February 2020, and also telling my doctors that I had an eating disorder, that I was making my son medically fragile to get custody. In September, I had to sign a safety plan, turning custody to his father. In October 2020, I was taken out of my son's life completely. If I give custody to the father, the paternal grandmother will get my child. I also had homestead services involved, and Patrick tried to let him know his father was hurting him, but they would not listen. Lehigh County Children Youth closed the case, and my son had to live with his abusive father. I left a narcissistic family to protect my son, and still do not see my son Patrick enough. In the CPS system, the narcissistic families are using false allegations of retaliation to intimidate you, but nothing gets done.